Hey y'all, I'm out. I'm up again. I'm up. Went and got cigarettes. Uh, oh god. I overdressed for the walk and I'm boiling. I was sweating. I was like, I thought I needed a hoodie. I did not need a hoodie. I'm so sweaty. I forgot that I had 2 appointments today. I canceled the second one, but I forgot about the first one, the one at noon. And it worked out because I woke up, picked up my phone, and then got a text from Spoonman. Spoonman, he's like, I'm running late, I'm so sorry. I was like, it's all good, no worries. And then we had our session. It was really great. It helped. That's why I call him Spoonman, because he really does replenish my spoons. I feel less like the depression is like a sopping wet blanket just waiting on me, but and more like it's damp. Like it's uncomfortable, but I think I can handle it. I can manage it now. It's like, it's not something I want to deal with, but there it is. But I can, you know? I feel like that's a good analogy because I really hate wet clothes. I hate wearing wet clothes. I hate wearing them. And it's like, ugh. Just gross. Just get it off me. Ew, ew, ew. But yeah. That was good. That was really good. I needed that so bad. I had a feeling I was gonna need it. I had a feeling. Like, goddamn. Like, goddamn. I knew it. I had a feeling. I was just like, yeah. Like, yeah. But I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna find a good therapist, one that specializes in motherfucking trauma. One that's not gonna sit there and be like, oh, you can't sing. Yeah, I can. Any way to get out the feelings, express the things is worth it. Whatever works, right? Bitch. Sorry, I'm still a little bit resentful of my last therapist that said that to me. I was like, would it be okay if I don't have the words of my own, but I have a song that does have the words? Would that be okay? And she's like, I'd rather you use your own words. I'm like, well, sometimes I don't have them. Fuck you. That was the same damn therapist that, even though I told her I don't want shit to do with God and I don't want to talk about God and I don't want to talk about prayer and heaven and shit, she still did it anyway. Anyways, like, don't come at me with that shit. Like, I do accept it from like random people. I do. Like, you know, they're like, hey, can I pray for you? I was like, yeah. Like, right here? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. You know, because I'm like, sure, I don't believe in it, but that's their way of showing compassion and, you know, whatever, you know? Like, and it's always, and I hear what they say, and they don't say anything, like, terrible. You know, they're like, please save this bitch that's hellbound. Please save this poor, unfortunate soul from hell. And nothing like that. It's just, you know, it's like, I lift her up to you. Please embrace her in your protection, so on and so forth. And I really appreciate that. Like, you know, whatever works for you. Whatever helps you feel like you're helping me, you know? That's cool. That's random strangers. But, like, you're my therapist, and I specifically set this boundary, so what the fuck are you doing? Like, come the fuck on. Anyways, like, yeah, like, no, just no. Also, I don't want it in my, I just don't want it in my fucking comments because I'm like, shut up. Shut up. I don't want it here either. Don't tell me to pray. I'm not going to pray. That's the other thing. There's a difference between asking if you can pray for me and telling me to pray. I'm not going to pray. It's not going to do shit for me to pray. Like, bitch, fuck off. Don't tell me to do it. You do it. That's your faith. That's your bullshit. That's your little fairy tale that helps you sleep at night. I don't need that shit. But that was the other thing that I couldn't stand about my therapist. She's like, she asked on the first session, like, how do you feel about this stuff? I said, I fucking hate it. That's part of why I'm here. Don't bring that shit to me. She's like, okay, cool. Duly noted. Duly noted, and you did it anyway. That means you are making a conscious choice to disrespect me. Yeah. No. No. But Spoonman, on the other hand, oh, he's amazing. He's amazing. He even let me sing this one time. Because it was last month. And I was singing because I told him, I was like, I just got finished, texting with my coach. And they asked me if your heart could say something about what's happening in Gaza, what would it say? And I basically wrote my own little parody cover, whatever, of Xmas, War is Over by John Lennon and Yoko Ono. And I sang that to him, and he sang with me. He didn't know the words, but he hummed along. He's like, yeah. And he's like, you could feel it. Like, you could tell that he could feel what I'm feeling, because he feels the same way about what's going on over there. And it's like, yeah, a human being. He's a real person. And I appreciated that because, like, I get overwhelmed with grief and everything, and having so much on my heart and stuff, I can barely take care of myself. I can't help anybody. And it's like, bro, what? Just there was a couple of times I donated like $5 to a couple of GoFundMes for, to get people out of there and stuff, but that's about all I could do, and that didn't feel like nothing. That didn't feel like I did anything. And I try to encourage myself, saying, I'm a drop in the fucking ocean. Yeah. But sometimes it doesn't feel like shit. It really doesn't. It's like, no, this ain't shit. But it's like, all the drops put together make an ocean. That's a lot of drops, bitch. You have to have faith that you're not the only one. And I wasn't, So it's like, okay. But what else? Like, what else can I do? I share a lot of content, of footage and stuff like that, and I share it wherever I can. And I'm like, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. And that's about all I can do. I talk to my circle about it, but it feels like I'm not doing much for there either, because they already know. Well, but Bestie doesn't know that much. He depends on me and his parents for like information, because he's like, bro, I fall apart looking at stuff like that. I can't function at all, and that's not gonna do anybody any good if I'm dysfunctioned. Like, I'm like, okay, that's fair. So I give him, like, I'll tell him what I saw in these videos, but I don't get too graphic, because just saying, hey, I saw a beheaded child, I saw a dead baby, like, that's, he doesn't need me to describe what the dead baby looked like. It's traumatizing enough having seen it. It's upsetting enough, not traumatizing, but upsetting. So yeah, anyways, I feel like I can make it through at least the rest of this month. And I'm definitely gonna go and see my friends and their new baby. She's what, 8 months now? She's just such a sweetie pie. Freaking love that baby. She's so loud, so expressive, so nosy. I love it. I love that. I love that about babies. It's like, oh, you're gonna be a menace in the best ways possible because you're curious. I love that. I love you guys. I'll see you later.